ounce of fear at the beginning can cause you to fall victim of the inability to complete your demise in this human design transit that started on July 7th in gate 53 beginnings. So my intention for this video is to help you to understand this energy of gate 53 beginnings, how it looks, how it will feel, what you can reflect, journal, and affirm to use the energy to do the inner work, your shadow work, as part of your self-discovery and healing to support your well-being, your health, your joy, and your prosperity. So grab your notebook or your journal and something to write with. Feel free to grab some tea and a candle, and let's get started. Welcome to Dvn Bluprnt, where we help you to awaken the divine design in you. Now, collectively, we are in an 8-year of wisdom, wealth, and power, and to attract any of these into your life in their highest form, you have to be a vibrational match. Now, being a vibrational match means that you have to start assessing where you are energetically and start asking yourself, does my knowledge and my emotions match what I'm attracting? Are they helping me to make the right decisions and take the right actions that are aligned to what I'm requesting? And if not, then looking at your shadow will help. Now, your shadows are those parts of yourself where you have compromised your power, your energy, and you've given your authority to something else that was rooted in fear and caused you to limit your self-expression. And this is what I call the mask. Now, over time, you become comfortable with this compromise and you would prefer to ignore doing the work to change it. But it's what's depleting your energy, it's keeping you stuck, it's causing you to struggle, suffer, and lack motivation. And as a result, you're not attracting that goodness that you are requiring in your life. So by using these human design transits, it allows you to consciously interact with specific energies and the shadows that they express to help you to do the inner work, your shadow work, in a more focused way, by helping you to identify the patterns of these shadows so that you can work on changing them, and therefore helping you to bring up your energy levels, your frequency levels, so that you can become a vibrational match that is needed to attract what you are requesting. So here is how doing inner work, the shadow work, will help you. It will help you to identify and break old beliefs and old patterns that are depleting your energy and that are keeping you stuck, always struggling and addicted to some form of suffering. As well as it will help you to restore your energy and awaken higher levels of your DNA so that you can start attracting from a state of whole and well and get out of your addiction of being immature, which is causing you to suffer and live in misery. Now, working with the energy of these transits, it is helpful that you know your human design blueprint so that you can focus on healing your unique energetic blueprint. And if you're new to human design, we offer an in-depth foundational human design reading to help you get the foundation to understanding who you are and how your personal energy works so that you can learn how to manage it by making decisions and taking actions that are specifically to you. Now, we are all born with a unique way of using our energy, but society, our parents, our community, and etc. has encouraged us to use our energy the same way as everyone else, and this is what I call the compromise. Now, this misuse is what is causing you to lack motivation, to procrastinate, to struggle, to feel stuck and be immature instead of being your unique self and living expanded and super abundant. Now, it's important that you align yourself back to your energetic blueprint, which will allow you to call back your depleted energy to unify yourself so that you can be whole and well. So check out our link in the description box to learn how you can book a reading today. Now, starting on July 7th to July 12th, the Human Design Gate has shifted to Gate 53, Beginnings. Now, Beginnings sits in the root center, and this is the life fuel center, the center of moving life forward, the foundation of your emotional and mental well-being. Now, Gate 53 Beginnings is about setting your intentions from the beginning with no fear by ensuring that what you say, what you do, and what you believe is not rooted in fear, as well as allowing those intentions to expand beyond your comfort zone and release all complexity. Now, the shadow side of Gate 53 Beginnings shows up as immaturity and can make you feel two ways. It can make you feel serious by being solemn or flighty by being fickle. So let me explain what are shadows. Now, shadows are beliefs that you have that are linked to some form of fear that causes you to either blame or shame. And these shadows make you believe that you are a victim and they keep you stuck in an addictive state of suffering and misery, a state of immaturity. Now, the fear associated with the belief is expressed through your emotional behaviors. And these behaviors may seem normal to you because you're constantly expressing them throughout your life and your body feels very comfortable in the emotional state. But these beliefs and behaviors are what are keeping you stuck. They're making you feel unmotivated, causing you to make poor decisions and suffer their consequences, which is causing you to struggle. And until you have the willpower to recognize these repeated patterns, the constant circling in your mind and their behaviors, you will continue to be their victim. You will continue to wear the mask. Now, shadows are not bad. They're an important part of your spiritual growth and development. And their purpose is to help you to see different aspects of yourself that you are expressing that are not from a place of love. Now, love is based on adventure, and this can only be experienced when you take the risk and break free from the mind and live from the heart, live in unity with all. Now, these different aspects of yourself that you are not expressing from a place of love are the areas where you have given your willpower away and compromised, where you have shut down different parts of yourself and you're not living from an open heart. You're not living with adventure. Now, in order to see these different aspects, you have to start recognizing what they look like so that you can start changing the beliefs, their patterns, and their behaviors. So let me explain to you how you express the two shadow emotional behaviors in the energy of beginnings, which shows up as an immaturity energy. Now, the first shadow behavior is solemn, and this is a repressed inward emotion where you feel serious and you are stuck in the same activity for your whole life. This seriousness is a deep sadness which causes you to hold on tightly to the world around you, to isolate yourself and make it hard for you to embrace change. Now, the second shadow behavior is fickle, and this is a reactive outward emotion where you are flighty. You're always moving, having your hands in everything, many projects, but not committed to any one of them. Now, this flightiness is due to a fear of being trapped, but in reality, you're too afraid to face yourself and be honest about your lack of passion. Now, the purpose of looking at these shadows is to see how you are expressing yourself when you are in the energy of beginnings so that you can align yourself to its highest vibration and restore your energy. So let's talk a little bit about the energy of beginnings before we start reflecting and journaling. Now, the energy of beginnings start off immature, and this immature energy is rooted in fear, which causes it to take life seriously or be flighty. Now, every time beginnings decide to take action because of its immaturity energy, its results are never met. This fear causes beginnings to place its intentions in a survival energy, trying to gain material wealth, riches, and as a result, its main goal is to gather all the money and power. Now, once beginning recognizes that maturity can only come when it is ready to expand, but this expansion cannot be unconscious. It has to be self-aware or it will lead to greed. And this expansion has to be conscious, ready to evolve, ready to leave the complexity of the mind and expand through the heart. This expansion through the heart will then lead beginnings to superabundance, the realization that it never needed to identify, it never needed to expand, because deep down it was already expanded. So now grab your journaling tools, and here are 6 journaling prompts that you can start journaling on. 1. What challenges do you currently have where you are being immature in the way you are thinking about something new, which is causing you to take life serious or be flighty? Why and how does it make you feel? 2. Does your belief regarding the challenge allow for the energy of beginnings to flow in its natural stage of expansion in order to get out of the immaturity stage? How or how not? 3. When and what situation in your life did your beliefs cause you to become solemn, take life too serious when wanting to start something new? Why and how did it make you feel? And what would you have to do going forward to ensure that you are not being solemn, taking life too serious, and shutting down your willpower? 4. When and what situation in your life did your beliefs cause you to become fickle, flighty, and not commit to something new? Why? And how does it make you feel? And what do you have to do going forward to ensure that you're not being fickle, flighty, and shutting down your willpower? 5. What beliefs do you have to let go in order to start trusting life's natural flow of beginnings so that you can learn how to use your beginnings energy to become mature and expansive instead of getting stuck in the immature stage? And last, 6, what action steps would you have to take to allow yourself to become mature and expansive in order to move out of the immaturity stage, which is causing you to suffer, not to achieve the results that you have envisioned, and live in misery? What boundaries do you have to put in place in order to trust that the energy of beginnings will allow you to expand through your heart in a healthy way? Now, setting boundaries are important because they help you to stay accountable for how you love, value, and honor yourself. They determine the level of trust that you have within yourself, and as a result, you are mindful of how you give away your personal, mental, and emotional power so that you don't deplete your energy and that you are staying connected to your spiritual support team. Now, your boundaries should be helping you to make decisions and taking actions, and how you will no longer allow your mind to keep you in a state of being solemn, serious, and fickle, flighty, because of the layers of mask that you put on. Now, your boundaries job is to allow you to stay true to expressing your true self. And when you are expressing your true self, you are in full control of your words, how they make others feel, in complete power. You are mature, as well as using all of your energy, the one that you were born with, your spiritual and physical energy, to create the life that you came here to experience. So take the time to think about what boundaries do you currently have in place and whether those boundaries are allowing you to stay connected and expressing your true self. Now, I have an exclusive mini mentorship program that is limited to a small group of people who are interested in learning how to get out of constantly living in their shadows and are ready to take back control of their lives. Now, this mentorship program is 9 weeks and it focuses on building and strengthening your internal boundaries. And its goal is to help you to learn how to drop the struggle, the addiction to some form of suffering, the procrastination, the lack of motivation, the things that are depleting your energy due to all the masks that you are wearing, which are your shadows, and you have agreed to put them on. Now, these shadows came about because of the beliefs that were created out of some form of fear, and you are now expressing their behaviors unconsciously, and as a result, you are experiencing their hard consequences. Now, these behaviors and beliefs have moved you further away from your soul's mission, vision, and values, which are all required when making decisions and taking actions. So just as a business has a mission, vision, and value in order for its employees and customers to know what it stands for, its principle, and a business mission, vision, and value helps them to make decisions and take actions that are aligned to those principles. And as a result, it allows them to navigate through the business world and grow. So does your soul. Now, your soul's mission, vision, and values help you to answer the following 3 foundational questions of who am I, what legacy will I leave behind, and what will I contribute to the world. Now, when you are not aligned to your soul's mission, vision, and values, your life becomes chaotic and your spirit goes into a crisis, which results in you living your life with way too many challenges and without ease and flow. And this is the suffering and the struggling that you are experiencing. And this is due to you putting your focus, your energy into things that are not aligned to what you came here to experience in your soul's journey. Now, this mentorship program is about helping you to get back to your soul's mission, vision, and value so that you can start making decisions and taking actions that allow you to have the resources you require to live your life with pleasure, to live your life with love, to live your life with peace and unity, the pleasure of you, because this is a time for you. Now, this mentorship program contains both physical and spiritual teachings and practices that will help you to uncover you. So to learn more about this exclusive mini mentorship program and to grab your seat before they are all taken up, then click the A Time For You link in the description box. I look forward to seeing you in our next mentorship program. Now feel free to pause the video and reflect and journal on what Gate 53 Beginnings is revealing to you. Now, since we all experience and express immaturity different, then the energy of Gate 53 Beginnings will affect you differently based on whether your root is defined, undefined, or open. And this gate is either activated or not, and this is where your human design blueprint will help. You see, your human design blueprint holds your unique energetic blueprint, and this is your unique expression in the way your DNA, your genetics experiences immaturity, solemn and serious, and fickle and flighty. Now, this blueprint is your instructions on what is the best way to use your specific energy when interacting with the world, such as your relationships, your work, how you eat, how you learn, and so much more. And therefore, you can start to express beginnings in its highest form. So if you haven't booked your reading, then click the link in the description box to learn how. Now, when the root is defined, you are constantly taking actions, you're performing, and you're resilient through challenging situations. When it's undefined or open, your root is sporadic, and therefore you have boundaries in place to ensure that you are in ease and flow, and you are mindful of who and what is putting pressure on you so that you don't crash and burn. So to help you to tune into your root center and connect with your root power, then connecting with your adrenal glands will help. Now, the adrenal glands store the emotional blockages of long-term insecurity, instability, and anxiety. So to help you to connect with your adrenal glands, which sits right at the top of your kidneys, place both hands on the lower part of your back while asking yourself the following questions. But before I get into the question, it is vital that you have some form of grounding practice in place to help you process any emotions that may come up when doing your inner work. Now, these questions are to help you to uncover the layers of mask, the shadows, the limiting beliefs that are keeping you from expressing your true self, and to help you to change those beliefs and behaviors that are associated with them so that you can express yourself freely. So here are the 4 questions that you can ask yourself while gently placing your hands on the lower part of your back. 1. What choices have I made in the past where I felt insecure in my ability to start something new, and as a result, I became serious in life, not willing to embrace change? 2. What choices have I made in the past where I felt anxious in my ability to complete something that I started, and as a result, I became fickle and didn't want to commit? 3. How did these choices cause me to feel disappointed or shamed and cause me to lose my trust and my inner knowing? And last, 4. What do I have to do to find unity in order to restore my power? Now feel free to pause this video to connect with the adrenal glands and the root to see what it is revealing to you. And last, to help you connect with your spiritual support team, such as your higher self, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, God, the divine, to help with focusing on becoming and being whole and well, here are some affirmations that you can say with the journal prompts in the earlier part of the video. I am grounded. I am safe. I am grounded, and I accept my ability to consciously expand. I am grounded, and I allow myself to get out of my comfort zone and expand through my heart. Now feel free to say these affirmations as many times as you wish, or even create your own to help you to awaken to who you truly are, to stay connected with your spiritual support team, and to help you to tap into the energy of Gate 53 beginnings. Now, these transits, this energy is available for all of us to use if we choose to or not. And if you decide to use it as part of your inner work, your shadow work for your self-discovery and healing journey to activate different levels of your DNA so that you can make yourself whole and well, then make sure you are following your human design strategy and authority. So if you haven't already booked your reading, then click the link in the description box. So during this time, don't allow an ounce of fear at the beginning cause you to fall victim of the inability to complete your demise in this Gate 53 beginnings transit. And don't forget to like so that others can see and share, so that others can learn and heal. Subscribe and hit that notification button so that you're notified when a new video has been posted. Feel free to leave us a comment and let us know what Gate 53 beginnings is revealing to you.
Did you know that there's a wisdom that has been hidden deep inside? This wisdom is desiring to express itself, and we can help you uncover your inner wisdom with a human design reading. Our human design readings vary from a simple profile reading to advanced reading that focuses on aligning you to your soul vision and to awaken your divine blueprint. So if you are ready to uncover your inner wisdom. The link is in the description box. Now, let me leave you with this. Your divine blueprint is your original essence. It's who you truly are. Underneath all the disappointment, frustration, resentment, anger, and more, it's your true, authentic self. The ultimate goal is to express unconditional love and experience it. It starts with awareness of you, and leading with an open heart. So it's a perfect time to continue to awaken the divine design in you. See you in the next video.